This is 9.2 about the mean. The mean is the sum of the data divided by the number of data values. It is a type of average. So if I have data values 8, 5, 6, and 9, the mean would be to add them all together and divide by how many there are. And I have 4 numbers here, so I divide by 4. That's 28 over 4, which is 7. So the table shows the weights of a group of dogs, and we are going to find the mean weight of those dogs. So I have all of these weights here, and the mean is going to be adding all of those up and dividing by how many there are. And there's 8 dogs listed. So that is dividing by 8. Then you'll get 332 divided by 8, which is 41.5. Here we have airbag backpack costs. So I'm going to find the mean. So I'm going to add them all up and divide by 10. I have 10 numbers in the chart. Then you'll get 5,550 divided by 10. When each number ends in a 0, you are dividing by 10 if you cancel out those zeros. So my answer is 555. Now the double bar graph shows the monthly rainfall amounts for 2 cities over a 6-month period. Compare the means. So we can see each month, City A and City B. The mean of City A, I'm going to add up all of these numbers and then divide by 6. I have 6 months, I have 6 numbers for City A. That mean is going to be 2.6 inches. Then I can find the mean for City B. Same process, but using City B's numbers, and your average, the mean is 2 inches. So it said compare the means. So City A has a higher mean than City B. I could see that because it is almost always higher than City B. So we say City A has a higher average by 0.6 inches. Alright, the table shows the heights of several ponies. Describe how the outlier affects the mean. What is the height of a typical pony? So I have a table here with all of that. To see the outlier and to look at the data, I'm going to make a dot plot. So I put all these numbers out on my dot plot, and then outlier is a number that is separated by a gap, and it's kind of out here all by itself. So my outlier is 28. So we're going to see how does 28 affect the mean. So I'm going to do the mean with the outlier and then the mean without the outlier. So I'm going to include it, and I have 10 numbers, and then I can find the mean is 37.9. Now the mean without the outlier is still all of these numbers without 28, but now I only have 9 numbers that I am averaging. So that would be 39 inches. So this outlier of 28 is so small that it's weighing down the mean. We can see that it's higher when we do not include 28. So the outlier makes the average lower. And since it's so far removed from the group, we will say a typical pony is 39 inches tall.